I got this little cheap necklace that I went out and got. Did you ever see it with the rose? I forgot where I got it from. I think it was like.
Did you wear it on the last?
I might have worn it on the last thing.
I'm like, yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I did.
You saw it?
I think that's what gave me the idea. Like,
there you go. But I'm telling you, man, something about a chain around your neck, it adds a layering effect.
Yeah, and I don't like jewelry.
Really?
I hate jewelry.
I like jewelry.
I don't like jewelry at all. I don't wear rings. I don't.
You wear a watch?
Is that jewelry?
I guess it's an accessory.
Okay, accessory.
So,
okay,
but you're right. I guess it's not.
I don't wear like gold and silver and like so. Even
you don't rock no earring or nothing. Yeah, that's true.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah. Very plain. I'm very plain.
But then again, you're not. Yeah. You got the scarf. You got the hat.
I always got a hat on.
But you got some around your wrist.
But these accessories. Okay, these accessories. Okay, like
I get your point.
I don't like go out and like I need something with diamonds in it. I like even my
even
a wedding band that I don't have on because like
yeah,
I don't like jewelry, so I'm trying to find a ring that is like that suits my personality.
Have you seen the rubber the ones?
I'm gonna get the silicone joint.
Yeah, me and my wife.
I think I'm gonna get a silicone.
Me and my wife.
I actually saw a stone ring too. Like it was cut out of like some type of stone. It was like dope. It was like shit was expensive, some motherfucker, but it was like like stone.
I'm not. See, that's the thing. Once
I'm
again,
into that kind of stuff.
I'm not into anything expensive though. Yeah, I'm not because I really do believe if you can find the right stuff and make it fit for your look, it should not cost a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Balenciaga never looks that good to me. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Like, you know?
I saw this cat wearing a shirt that said Balenciaga real big on it, right?
Stupid.
And I was like, that looks stupid.
How much you paid for that shirt?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
I know you probably know. I don't know. I know it's a number that I ain't never
exactly. He probably paid $300 for that T-shirt. And my problem is this: just because it has Balenciaga on it,
right?
And I mean, to be honest with you,
it ain't never made no sense to me.
None.
It ain't never. Remember when Iceberg was popular? Do you remember Iceberg?
I do remember Iceberg.
It had like cartoon characters on it, like Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, a sweatshirt used to call. I remember I asked my dad, like an ignorant little high school student, like, you know, I'm in 11th grade, Dad, for Christmas, can I get this Iceberg shirt? Yeah. The Iceberg little hoodie. He's like, yeah, I took him over to the mall. You know, they had those specialty stores in the mall. I don't want to say the name of it, but it's like, you know, it's one of those specialty stores with a lot of Negro wear. Okay. So you go into that store and I'm like, yeah, that's the joint right there. He picked that joint and he said, yeah, that's nice. He looked at the tag. That joint said $4.99.
Whoa.
He was like, click. He put that joint right back on the
$499.
$499.
See, I don't understand, man.
Hoodie, bruh.
And look, and it's the thing. And people
you gotta factor in inflation. So now that would probably be like
$1,000.
Yes, $1,000 right now.
That's $1,000 T-shirt. That's what I'm saying. But I don't get the fact people like. I get how you might like something, but if it costs so much money, it loses its allure to me.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen.
For sure.
Dude, we were just about cars earlier.
Yeah.
If you pull up in a certain car, and I'm gonna look at that and I'm like, yo, that's a nice car. But then you think about that costs a house.
Right.
That's a $500,000 car.
Exactly.
It's not that sexy to me.
Yeah, it's not.
You know.
It's not.
Dude, listen. Welcome. Welcome. My bad.
Dang, we didn't even do none of that.
We did. I just thought about it as soon as we were talking. Welcome back to Talkative. I'm your guy, Macus Legend.
Overtime, Chris in the building.
Look, we jumped right into it. Matter of fact, I actually like it like that because
it's like a little pre-roll. Just because we start talking a lot of times before we actually, all right, we're gonna do it, and then we just like, all right, cut, we're in. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I was like, just let it roll. Just let the pre-roll roll.
Why not, man? They get a little bit of this. We get it all in there.
Yeah. So what's been going on, man? Bro. Yes.
Yeah.
This is coming out a little late. I probably, but you know.
Yeah.
Life happens.
Life, man. Like I told y'all.
Jesus. Like, first it was like, Mac was getting over like a cold.
Yeah, man.
So I gave him a couple days.
I don't know if it was.
Everybody's sick.
Everybody, whatever it is, with
like
the
while we're talking
changing.
today, my son has a stomach thing going on. One of my sons, it's crazy.
Something ain't right out in nature. I'm being honest.
Okay, that's what it.
You just said that.
I tell
that
people
bona
that all the time.
fide,
Leave that
three-piece bona fide.
Leave that 3-piece bona fide with a biscuit and the fries alone.
That
I'm
bona
telling
fide
you.
and got the people, man.
I'm telling you, man. Leave that alone,
right.
man. Eat some more vegetables. Eat things with life in them. Okay,
that's a good point.
Put some life in your body. Okay,
well, that's what I'm doing right now, man. I'm sipping a nice little herbal tea.
That's
as
good.
we talk.
That's
you
good.
know, why
yeah,
not?
man, because like people just eat the wrong stuff. And I think that's a lot of it. I honestly think that's a lot of it because it's not a coincidence that everybody said my neighbor was sick. Then like the person across the street from us was like hacking like close to my car and I'm outside like, man, get
exactly. You got that
back up. You know what I'm saying?
Ebola or something.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Jesus, stop eating chicken. I always say that to everybody. Just stop eating chicken. You know what I mean? But
it's so good.
It is what it is, man. Like it, whatever.
I know.
It's crazy out here. But anyway, like Matt got sick.
Yep.
Then car troubles.
Ooh.
On both of our ends.
Good gracious,
that's the other thing getting sick right now. Like, you know, people just, man, like he was having issues.
My whole power.
Lee and I had some issues.
My power rack, I think it's called power rack in your car.
Yeah.
Completely went out.
I don't even know what that is.
Dude, look, I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. You know? I'm driving.
You sitting up and said power rack. I was like, okay.
Bruh, look.
That's a totally different conversation if we talking about something.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna be honest. Look, now, Mac don't believe in buying the most expensive car out there. I mean, I told people this. I'm literally driving my car till the wheels fall off. So I thought that was the moment that I was gonna have to stop driving my car.
Yeah.
What happens is I'm driving my car. I'm pushing, a little over the speed limit,
Yeah.
And I'm coming up on a turn, and I was like, oh, nigga.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
I actually.
You couldn't. What?
Bruh,
you did what?
Exactly. You driving it, and that thing gets stuck. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I had to hit the brake. And then, I mean, you know me. I'm pulling this thing as hard as I can. You know what I mean? So I'm.
With your He-Man ass.
I'm telling you. I used every bit of what I had in it.
Oh, man. I'd have passed out like,
Jesus, take the wheel.
Just take it. Just take it. Hopefully it stopped.
Man, when I finally got to the place and I dropped my car, they said your entire power rack is out. So all my power steering was leaked out. Your power steering goes to your power rack or whatever.
Yeah.
They had to replace that whole unit. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, bro, that's a couple $1,000 off the gate. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it hurt.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Car stuff, but the thing about it is, it's better for you just to go get that thing fixed than to just,
You ain't lying.
To go out here and be like, I need a new car.
You ain't never lied.
Because a lot of times.
You ain't never lied.
I'm telling you right now, and it's funny because I text Mac this. I said, hey, man, look, that, I know it's a lot in what you putting into that, but I was like, you either pay that one time or 60 times.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
And
that ain't happening. I got other stuff to buy.
One time or 60 times.
Man,
so
listen.
I feel like we need to do a better job of setting ourselves up in car payments.
It's true.
Like, because I'm telling you, that new car smell wear off fast.
Don't it?
Fast.
Don't it? When you making the payments, you be like, hold up now, hold up.
You be in your thing the first 2 months. You be like, oh, I'm clean. Everybody get in. I love your car.
Exactly.
I love my car too. Yeah, and all that kind of
Girl,
stuff.
stop. Yeah.
Man, please. 6 months later, you throwing damn. Man, get in the back seat. You throwing cups on it. You like, you don't even
fries on the side.
And then a year later, you like, man, they want $500. Like literally, I don't know nobody else that does not have a car payment between $350 and $500.
I don't either.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
And if you do, then you did the right thing, and you either put a lot down, or you just financed it correctly.
Yes.
You did something
Which
that
is
most
the
people
next
don't
move
do.
that I feel like I need to do. You know what I mean? Going forward.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's why I say I'm not gonna buy the new Tesla. That ain't gonna be my next car. If I get a Tesla, I'll be probably 60 by the time that happens.
You
probably
should
around that
be
time.
able to afford a Tesla.
Oh,
when you get
easily.
a Tesla.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? You don't
And
go
no
into
problem.
the Tesla and finance $70,000. Okay,
That's what I'm trying to tell you. And I know cats are doing it.
Just finance $70,000.
Look, I know cats right now doing it.
No, that's
you look at their monthly and they're like, well, you paying $1,200 for a car?
They are retarded,
Bruh, I ain't messing with it.
Okay, it's a
you
car.
paying $1,200?
Look.
You get a house.
And the people in Tesla, they're slick themselves, people like you, because they got the store in Tyson, so you go in there,
man, yeah.
and you like $75,000. That's a lot. They was like, but they were just
you don't have to pay for gas.
You don't have to pay for gas.
Yeah.
You don't have a
No
lot of
fluids.
those maintenance things. We have a maintenance package built in, so all
Okay.
you got to do is anytime that send blah 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 and all this shit. I'm like,
sound good.
that's cool.
Yeah.
But y'all still gonna send me, or whatever bank I financed with through, is
Exactly.
still gonna send me that $1,200 bill
absolutely.
every single month.
Absolutely.
And I'm sitting there looking at that joint like literally you are paying for an apartment.
Dude,
like
I'm
you're
telling
paying
you.
for somebody. That's just crazy.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny about Tesla?
You gotta save for a Tesla.
You
Let's
do.
just be honest.
But I'm telling you what freaks me out about Teslas. This guy, a friend of mine, he has one, and he says when he drives his Tesla, it might go faster one day than the next. It's not because of the battery. He says they'll do updates
Okay.
at night that will actually alter the way your car drives. So think about it like this. Let's say you got a server, right? You know what I mean? Like
well, the car is completely a computer.
It's completely a computer.
Yeah.
So they release certain things and make it drive differently on their updates.
Right.
That's freaky to me.
That's a little invasive.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird, right? And what if you get a bug?
Somebody is always in constant connection with your car too.
Oh yeah.
So
absolutely.
Let's just say you piss off one of the service
There
people.
you go.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, guess what?
Oh, okay.
His left tire is gonna go out today. You
right
know
about
I mean? Right
now.
Right about now. Boom.
Bam. Golly.
I'm telling you, it's bad. Like,
man, it's crazy.
That type of connect. That's why I don't have Alexa in my house. I don't have no devices.
Man, Alexa,
where you can just say, "Hey, turn my TV on." I don't know. I don't want none of that. I don't want
that Alexa mess is scary.
I don't want none of that, man.
I'm sorry.
I mean, eventually we will get to that when some privacy things get, I guess, handled or whatever. But people just think everything is just so cool until it's not.
Absolutely.
Until you figure out you done said your social security number out loud in the house.
Exactly.
And then
Alexa done bought some stuff. Yeah. It's true.
Somebody on the other end of that Alexa
true.
Okay,
boom.
You said 215.
Oh, bet. Got him right
him.
now.
Got him.
Look, it's true though, man. That's what I'm saying. Alexa, and I'm telling people this, man. My conspiracy theory with Alexa, real quick, is that I swear they are just trying to find out ways to understand humans enough.
They listening.
They listen. So all they're doing is they're not listening. They learning.
Mac think it's Westworld out here.
I done told you it's Westworld.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden what's going to happen is, I forgot
Mac,
movie
the
was.
real Mac going to show up to the front door.
Exactly. Right. And he be like, yo, come on in. All of a sudden he can be much better than me. And I'm like, man, dog, you might be right.
It's a much better version of
Much better version.
You can die now. Okay.
No, I don't want to die. Take your heart out. Oh. Where's your wife at? No, don't do it. Oh. And they'll love them.
She walk in behind them like,
exactly. Like, oh.
And then your daughter walk in and you just on the ground like,
bye, daddy.
Yeah.
I got a better daddy now. Golly.
Damn.
It's a computer, but.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But nah, man, I'm with you, brother. It's a wild world.
Yeah, it is, man. And people they just, we are quick to jump on to whatever's new, whatever's hot, whatever's like popping. We will jump on that. So speaking of that,
bring them in there.
Speaking of that was a good transition. Mm-hmm. You got the new iPhone? Let me where you at?
I didn't. I ain't got no 3 eyes back there.
You ain't got the 3 eye?
How much is it? $2,000?
But it's enough.
It's enough.
It's
Look,
enough. It depends on what
you got to finance your phone now.
Let me look it up.
You got to finance your phone now, Chris.
Let me sound intelligent. Okay, for a chance.
Let's get some real facts out here. But I'm saying, look how crazy we are. You financing cars, financing a house. You got to finance your phone.
You are financing your phone.
I can't do it right now, bro.
And the reason I brought it up is because I don't feel like I don't feel like people are gonna upgrade this time. I don't feel like the frenzy is there. No, because literally, if you do, you're buying a camera.
That's it.
That's all you're buying. And when they came out with it, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I'm watching all the YouTube reviewer, that's my thing. I get on the tech reviews. Okay, cool. Let me see what they say about the phone. And the whole review is about the damn camera.
Man, I could care less about a camera.
It's like,
how many pictures you got to take?
The software stuff, you can download the new software to your phone and it'll work. Because you have the,
I'm scared to do that.
10?
Yeah, I got a 10.
Yeah, so you can do that. I don't recommend it because what happens is,
all of a sudden your phone don't work.
Your phone start doing some crazy
your battery
things.
Go out
and
quick.
you're like, well, why my battery?
I guess I got to go buy 11.
Exactly.
That's how it go.
So that's how it happens. But it's just like, I'm looking at all of the reviews. I'm looking at the specs of the phone.
Yeah.
I'm matching it up because I had a 10XS Max, whatever the fuck.
Okay, you had a nice one. Yeah, you had a good one. Yeah.
I had the best phone that they had. And I compared it with what they just put out. And I was like, literally, minus the faster chip and all this stuff there's going to be minute changes.
Right.
Nothing. It's the camera. So literally, you are paying for a close, a close camera, a super wide, and a wide. Like, so you're playing for a close up. Yeah, like literally a portrait camera, a mini wide, and a super wide.
I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I take a lot of pictures with my phone. I do. I take more than I probably would.
Right. But
come on, man.
It's like,
do I do it that much?
At that point, it's like, say your phone is paid for. Oh, my bad.
You good?
Say your phone is paid for.
Yeah.
You could really just go buy a camera, like a real camera, like a camera that takes pictures.
Exactly. But
for
people don't
the
want to.
same price that you for,
Wow.
or even sometimes less than
Wow.
what that new
but
iPhone
it's
costs.
another device, and
It's
people don't want
ridiculous.
to. Yeah.
So
yeah,
we
yeah,
in the
yeah.
store on Friday because Lee is iPhone crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
She's had him since the 1.
Oh
Okay?
wow.
Literally.
Did she have the 10 as well?
Oh. Yes.
So
no.
she was due for an upgrade.
She
though.
does have the 10, but she doesn't have the 10. You know, they have the 10. You know,
the
S
the
thing.
letters and yeah.
that
Gotcha.
thing, whatever. She doesn't have that, so she's
That's
due
me.
for
I got the
upgrade.
10.
So that means she's waited like I think two cycles. So this is
Right.
one cycle, and then this is the whatever. She went in there. She was playing with both of them. You know what I mean? She had the one phone, and she picked up the. She's just going back and forth. And the whole time, the whole week, I had been telling her, look. All you're paying for is that telephoto. That's super
it.
telephoto camera. That's all you're paying for. You're not paying for anything else except for that third camera.
See, that drives me nuts.
Yeah.
I can't figure out why people would sit there and say, for one, I'm okay with having to buy a new phone just for the camera.
Right.
And it's not just Lee. I'm talking about anybody. Now, my wife, she's due another phone.
Right.
They just walked in. Where's she at? Baby girl? Hi. Daughter just got home from school. Wife went to go pick her up.
Where's she at? She gonna come?
Yeah,
around
you
the
coming
corner?
in? Oh, okay. Well, come back in a minute. Okay, we'll be done in a second, baby. Come here. Why not? Why not?
Why not?
Come here, baby girl. Bring it on. Be careful. Don't hit the cord.
Don't trip over that.
Oh, come on.
Hi.
Oh, look at that. Stand up. Stand up. You okay? You can be in the camera. Look at it. Say hello to everybody. That's my baby girl, Lauren. You want to say something to everybody real quick? Speak on the mic.
It's your world. Say something. Hi.
This is your time. This is
How
your
was
moment.
school?
Good.
What you do today? These are standard questions. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
this is
everyday
a
question.
standard interview. What'd you do at school today?
At lunchtime there was a big giant white thing.
Big giant light thing.
Uh-oh.
Explain that to me. What's that?
Is the aliens? What's the light thing?
It's like a light, but it's from art. But they open up the curtains for you to see it.
Oh, okay. Sounds a little interesting.
Okay, that sounds like something different.
And today I saw somebody when I was going home in the car. He had glasses, and they were cool glasses, and he had gold hair.
Gold hair? Like gold, like your, what are those, cat ears?
Cat ears like that?
Those are cat ears? They look
He
very
was
nice.
a character. I wonder if he might be old.
Did y'all dress up for Halloween today, or he just has gold hair just normally? That's just his
Yeah,
vibe?
he might be a wild dude.
Yeah.
No, he just had it. I
He just
don't
has
know
gold.
why.
Oh, he's
Yeah, we had to look out for him. In
Mac
the
might need to
neighborhood.
come up to the school and check
Yeah,
that out. Okay.
He's
You got
probably
Goldfinger
not
up
in
at
the
your school.
neighborhood.
He doesn't live in the neighborhood?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Good.
Okay, that's
Okay,
good.
yes,
Yeah, he
yeah.
need to be in a different neighborhood.
Exactly,
We don't
yeah.
trust people like that.
Well, yeah. Good call. All right, baby girl. Look, I got to finish up. All right? You going to say bye-bye? Say bye to everybody.
Bye bye.
All right.
See you in a bit.
I might sit over here. No, I'm not.
Yeah, head on up. Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye. But see, that's the big thing I'm saying. I think that if we only say, what I'm trying to say is if consumers say, we're fine with just getting a better camera.
Right.
We'll pay another
And
X amount of, that's what I'm saying. We got to demand more. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
get at.
that's what I'm
We got to
saying.
demand more. Okay.
I think that at a certain point, this
Yeah.
is what I've been telling Lee, and she just kind of rolls her eyes because I don't know. I got an Android phone right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I swear, and my phone is paid for. And matter of fact, let me
Nice.
just talk about this phone real
Uh-oh,
quick. And
let's
I'm
go.
gonna big them up really quick.
Yeah.
This is a OnePlus 7 Pro. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So OnePlus is a company. I think it's an Asian company, so I don't know Chinese. I think it's Chinese or whatever.
Right.
So the phone's made in China, but the thing about it is,
Aren't
it is
these
a-
made in China too? I mean,
they may be,
You know,
but this is a
yeah.
premium phone.
Yeah.
Like spec wise, if you take the specs from this phone and my last phone and you put them, and we're talking about my last phone was $1,200. I paid $1,200
with
for
the
my
iPhone.
for
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
iPhone.
Yeah,
my
oh,
last
absolutely.
iPhone.
Yeah.
This phone is $699.
Good God.
Has the same specs as that phone, pretty much. It's fast. It's actually faster than that phone right now.
Oh my gosh.
The refresh rate on the screen is 90 hertz versus 60 hertz that was on. So like what that means,
Chris, yeah.
What that means is like when I do this and I do this and I do, it's just like
it's
you know
quick.
the Minority Report.
Yeah,
okay,
right. Good God,
like,
yeah,
literally.
Okay.
So there
Tom
are
Cruise on
there's some trade offs like battery life and things like that, but. The thing about it is, and the reason I support companies like this is because of what you just said earlier. Like, I don't feel like I should pay a premium price for everything that I like and I love.
I'm just saying.
So for me, it's just like, I like the best technology. I want a phone that does some cool things. But, bruh, I'm not dropping $1,500 at AT&T on a phone just because it's got 3 cameras. I'm not doing it.
But see, that's what I'm saying. But if we don't demand it as consumers, they'll keep selling you that stuff.
This is me doing that part.
That's
in
a good
that.
point.
Me supporting a company like this is doing exactly that. Like paying $699 for this phone. You know what I'm saying? And then, not having an EIP balance. So literally all I'm paying, like a lot of people, you're gonna put 40
EIP balance.
That's what you have to pay if you can't go in there and
you don't buy it all. Right. Okay.
That is what they put on your plan. They say, okay, for $40 a month, you get that iPhone right now.
Right.
You don't gotta worry about it. Well, you 40.
God, you paying installments.
So they put installments.
Jeez.
And you're usually paying those installments for a year to like 2 years.
Yeah.
Depending on how. How the companies chop it up.
Right.
So for me, I wasn't interested in doing any of that this time around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to, and I flip-flop back and forth based on technology and innovation. So some of the things that this phone is doing versus what the iPhone does is just a little bit more interesting to me.
Right.
So it's just at a certain point, Apple stopped innovating. They stopped setting the bar.
Hey, once Jobs went out.
Yeah, once he left, it was it. It's we just gonna keep selling the same product for the next 9 years. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
It's crazy, man.
The best thing, and even then, I got to be honest, man. When I look at Apple, man, I don't get excited. Like I did watch the.
You don't get excited.
You don't get excited at all.
Yeah.
Like I do remember back when Jobs was around, they had something coming out new, and he'd be like, "Man, that's crazy, man. They got to watch, But it was things that they would do that would make you be more and more into it.
Right.
But now, if you're gonna keep giving me the same phone, but you adding, now you got, 0.2 centimeters more of a screen.
Please.
How much screen do I need?
How much screen do I actually need?
Yeah, how much screen do I need? How many cameras do I need?
Right.
The most thing I need, honestly, is a signal, which ain't got nothing to do with that phone, but I need a good signal. I mean, being real, man. Because halftime you got all this stuff, and you're there like, hold on, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? I'm losing the signal, so I'm mad about that.
That's a fact.
And other than that, I just needed to be able to store the amount of stuff that I need on it. But I'm telling you right now, because you have all these like Google Drive or whatever you got, a lot of stuff goes to the cloud anyway for me. So I don't have to use all these apps. People got apps for everything. I don't do all that.
Yeah,
I don't need an app for everything.
The one thing Apple did very well was get people, and they sucked y'all into that ecosystem. So
that's
the fact that they sucked, you know what I mean?
Do.
I can text you on my laptop.
Yeah.
I can text you on my iPad.
That's
and
true.
I can text you from my phone. So I don't, like literally if I'm upstairs, I don't need to have my phone because I can still be connected here.
Yeah.
So like they did a really good job. Android can't do that because the market is too segmented. And they literally, so it's literally like if Apple sold their like OS and sold their technology out to like Samsung and LG and all these people, it would be the same way. They couldn't have that interconnectivity.
Right.
So with the phone that I have, the ecosystem is a little messed up. It's like, okay, you got to download an app to do this. Like, I can't FaceTime my kids. I had to say, hey, I had to call my kids. Hey, like, I need you to download this app so I can FaceTime you. My phone, my one said, no, that phone is trash. I ain't download nothing on my phone. So you going, we won't be FaceTime.
No, that's real. Yeah, you be like,
he's like,
use this app
right here. What you buy that phone for in the first place?
Right.
And I'm like, well, shit. Okay,
guess what?
Well,
you ain't got to FaceTime in, all right?
Right, guess
Forget
what?
it.
When Christmas come around, keep that same energy.
Right, but we even said it the word FaceTime, which is an Apple product, right?
Exactly.
It's amazing how they did the ecosystem. You're right, it makes sense.
They really instill that whole like you need us.
Yeah.
And I feel like at a certain point, somebody got to call them on some bullshit. Like
it's true.
Somebody got to be like,
man, we can't deal with this.
Y'all are in here buying cameras.
But you know what? Look, I'm gonna tell you the bad thing about it was when Droid came out. The reason why I commenced to Androids at the time when they first came out is they did that and it's gonna sound so simple.
Yeah.
When it said droid,
Yeah.
when you get like a text or something, I was like, man, get the hell out of here with that, man. I was thinking to myself, who came up with that? Hey man, now it's when they ring.
I know exactly what
and
you're
people
talking
get it, but like
about.
droid. And I'm like, man,
droid.
come on, man.
Like, man, get that.
Yeah,
bullshit.
get that.
Ain't nobody got the time
What,
for
you a
that.
robot now,
You know what I'm
man?
saying? Like, but that's back
Get your
when Apple,
cyborg ass
that's
out.
back when you did. If you didn't have an Apple, you was just not
Right.
You was just
Yeah,
not
yeah,
the
yeah.
vibe. Okay,
That's
like
true.
you pull another phone out your pocket,
Dude.
they be like, "What is that?" You like,
Man, I ain't gonna like.
what? You're like, what do you mean? What is this? It's a phone. This is a T-Mobile My Touch. You've never heard of this My Touch?
Yeah, you be like, oh, I'm sorry.
Like, nah, you
But
need
look,
to
this
put
crazy
that
because then all of a
bullshit
sudden, you got a good point. You be trying to like hide it or something. All of a
Yeah.
sudden, you be that one guy, you know, sitting around, droid. You be like, oh shit, trying to cut it off, droid.
Put your phone
They
on
be like, man, what's wrong with
silent.
your phone, man?
Man, like, no,
It's a
you was
trip, dude.
not cool. Like, literally,
Yeah,
like when
you
the
was not in
iPhone
crowd.
2 and 3 were out,
Yeah.
you were not cool in these streets.
It's
If
true.
You, if you didn't have iPhone 1, whatever. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Because
yeah,
back
yeah.
then, when the iPhone
first
1 was
one
out,
come out,
I
you
still
like-
had my sidekick, baby. I still had my.
There you go. I ain't mad at you.
That shit was still cool.
I ain't mad. Yeah, I
You
ain't
know
mad
what
at
I'm
that.
saying?
The
And
sidekick
then
was
they
dope.
made the one that went like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It flipped around.
right. Yeah, yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
like, click, click.
I'm not
Ooh,
mad at that.
shit was sweet, wasn't
Look,
it? Yeah.
Ash had a joint. Ash
Yeah.
had the same thing. I ain't
Yeah.
mad at it.
And then I had a BlackBerry for years.
Oh, the Blackberries.
I was team
Once they-
BlackBerry.
Once they
for
became like the
years.
government thing, I got stressed out by Blackberries because
Let me tell you something about
I just got
BlackBerry.
stressed out.
That was the first original ecosystem. Literally,
That's true.
anybody that had a BlackBerry,
Yeah.
we were all. There used to be an
That's
app
true.
called BlackBerry Messenger.
Okay.
And unless you had a BlackBerry,
Yeah.
you could not. It was like an exclusive club. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
people from BlackBerry Messenger now that we was like, man, you were like I met them
Wait.
on BlackBerry.
So wait,
Messenger.
does BlackBerry still exist?
I don't think so. I mean, they tried to put a phone out a couple years ago. Nobody buy it though, you know, because
That's
they have
messed
to.
up. 'Cause everybody had BlackBerry at one time. Like that was
Just,
the
they threw it away and got an iPhone.
wow.
Yeah, iPhone
BlackBerry
is the
didn't make
new,
it.
I guess you can say consistent. You know,
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
phone, and I think
Super
that's why
phones,
they're
whatever.
not trying to like kind of rock the boat with it or
True.
whatever too
Okay.
much because there's just too many people in the system now.
Well,
you
I'm
know
trying
what
to
I'm
think
saying? So
what
they're just kinda
more
trying
can
to
you really do with a phone? Like really? Okay, I'm thinking like now going
go
on
in it? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
VR?
All of a sudden,
I don't know.
What do they got the VR thing with the?
They do have VR, but I mean literally just go
How
on
does
your
that
phone.
look?
Now.
You were like,
Just-
hold up,
just-
Chris.
I want to.
Can you-
I want to be 3D
Yeah.
and this mother. Like, and you just put. What are you doing?
Can you imagine somebody doing that all of a sudden? You know, be like, hold up, man, let me get my shield.
I'm
on.
leaving now,
Let me
Matt.
get my. Hey, this dude lost his mind.
And he's still sitting in the seat. He's just sitting here doing this. He's just right. Everybody that does
I
VR
can't.
look like Stevie
Yeah.
Wonder, man. They just be in this motherfucker, just like.
Oh, I can't. My man's this. Oh, Stevie Wonder. Oh, man.
You be like, what are y'all doing?
I can't even do a full laugh because it's cold.
That's so
Oh my
funny.
God, that's hilarious.
Man, I got
it's
all
true.
of my kids VR and Lee VR for
Yeah.
last Christmas. And one day
Yeah.
I came in the house with pre-baby. Okay, this is she said she had the joints on her eyes, right? She,
Oh God.
and she was on the couch, and I just came and she,
And you just look at her like, oh
I'm like-
God, this don't even look right.
what are you doing? Like, you know, I know I bought
Not
it
now.
for you, but it's just
I'm
like,
in, I'm
yo.
in VR world. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh,
it's
that's hilarious,
yeah,
dude.
it is hilarious. It is.
But I
man.
will say this: people almost seem like they're already there. Man, I was driving to work today,
Yeah.
and cats, man, was seriously driving with one hand like this. And you, when you, like, don't get me wrong, that freaks me out because don't get me wrong. I've known at times I have picked up my phone, look at the text,
Yeah.
but when you see cats when you see people doing it, I passed at least 4 cars, literally,
Yeah.
one hand on steering wheel, other hand like this, and I was like, whoa, wait,
That's nuts.
wait a minute,
And I'm gonna tell you
This
why
is
I don't
freaky.
do it. Let me tell you why I
Yeah.
don't do it anymore. Because I got in an accident.
did you?
I actually got in an accident
shit.
one time,
Oh.
texting somebody back, and after the fact, it was my fault. Ran right into the
Stop
back of
it.
somebody.
Looking at your phone,
Looking at my
texting.
phone
Oh, yeah,
for a
yeah.
hot second.
Damn, that's
The
all it
shit was,
take.
Like in the joint, I picked it up. And I was just like, okay, boom. And you know how you feel like you got control.
Yeah.
Like, all right, you see the distance of the car. And so I literally did this. Okay, I'll be there like soon, whatever. And
Yeah.
then literally was putting the phone down and then looked up.
Car right there.
The car was like right there. So I'm hitting the brake, and there's nowhere for me to go.
Yeah. Bam.
Ran right into the back. Right into the back of somebody, man. And I just looked at it like.
Yeah, that was a lesson right there.
And then literally that text message, I actually have it saved in my like Google Photos.
Yeah.
And I like marked it up and I said no texting while driving. Because literally all I said was like, okay, cool. And I literally got in an accident.
Yeah.
And I think about like,
a good point.
if, hell, man, what if it's the end of the road? Like, you know what I'm saying? What if
you just gone.
Or anything.
And
like,
you know, and the worst thing is like, you know, that's how you went out.
Yeah.
Texting.
This is literally.
Yeah, like really.
You sitting there looking at Jesus like,
all I was doing something I was on my way.
Like, can I come in? And he just be like, okay, cool. Just go.
He'll probably say.
You just like, dang, you got a sense of humor.
Exactly.
Like,
he probably gonna say, why don't you just text me what you want to say?
It's insane, Mac, man.
Dude, I'm being honest.
I see people doing this, like, you know, just look. Boom,
boom, exactly. I see that too.
In traffic.
It's crazy, bro. We got, look, y'all take a note real quick. Stop texting. Stop looking at your phone. Because people say, well, I ain't texting. I'm looking at a video.
It's not that important.
Yeah, just put your phone down. Yeah. Just put your phone down. You ain't got to go through the whole process of making it so you don't get calls. If you want to do that, but just don't even answer. Just like one thing I do is I listen to audiobooks anyway. So my phone is plugged in or got the Bluetooth, whatever, and it's over there on the side.
Well,
so
the
I'm
one
not
thing I never
anyway.
could figure out about the iPhone, and I never could, because I was still getting messages that came through.
Yeah.
But when I went back to Android, there's literally like, when I'm listening to a podcast or I'm listening to a book, I can put it in ignore everything. Don't send me no messages, nothing.
Okay, right.
So it's just like, just play this. Don't send me. I don't want you to even notify me.
Oh, yeah.
That people are texting me or whatever until I get to the location.
That's not a bad look.
And I do that whenever I get in the car, it kicks in.
Okay.
So if somebody texts me, like when you were texting me, you know what I mean? That's why I wasn't responding. I don't know.
Oh, good call then.
If I don't know,
good
then
call.
It doesn't bother. But then when I get somewhere, I'm like, damn, shit, I was getting hit up.
Yeah.
And
but it's all good. But look, on the other end, ain't nobody tripping. They just be like, oh, he ain't hit me up yet or whatever.
But you know how it is, man.
I know.
Like it's the instant, like I just hit you. All right, I was busy, dog. Dude, you know what I mean? When I hit you and you don't hit back for like 3 hours, I'm like, yo, what? I'm not gonna keep texting you to say, hey,
dude, I just hit you.
You see my like people are busy.
Yeah,
like
man.
literally,
it's wild.
I don't think, and I don't know why we do it. Adults do it.
We do.
I understand why the kids do it.
Yeah.
You know, because they don't come from, like, if you called my house in 1995 and I wasn't home and my mom was like, yeah, he's not here, you're not calling right back.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
crazy, man, how technology has changed that whole mindset.
The whole here and now. Like, I need it now. Like,
but everything's like, even then, look, everything's like that. I mean, you know, Amazon, all this kind of, dude, I ordered something from Amazon. I swear I got there before I hit place order.
Ding dong.
Yeah, like, wait a minute, hold up.
Ding, you like,
because they say you can get it same day, but I mean, I'm literally probably getting it. I mean, actually, I probably got it like 2 hours later.
Yeah.
And I was like, I thought this came from like freaking Kentucky or something.
It's crazy. And with the ghost stores, it's crazy because you can literally order it and say, hey, you want to go pick that up from the ghost store? Like, they have like.
Oh, the ghost store. Yeah.
They're going to have these like Amazon satellite stores that you can order something, and if they have it in stock, you can go and get it. Like, right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's crazy.
It's nuts. They have the locker things in the malls. I've seen them and stuff. So like if you order something, they can deliver it to a locker. That is. Yeah, they can deliver it to a locker if you're not gonna be home and you're just scared somebody's gonna steal stuff and blah blah blah. You can do that.
Wow.
But the ghost store is literally gonna be like, here, like you can get stuff same day, next hour.
That's what's so strange about it, man. How quick the turnaround is.
And there's a lot of people that use that that we used it one time, but they messed up our what is it? I think they're connected with Whole Foods.
Right.
And you can go on Whole Foods and put all your stuff, blah, 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 order your groceries and have them sit like they'll sit the groceries outside your house. I don't know what they call it, whatever.
Right.
This is a thing they call it. But anyway.
It's crazy, your groceries.
But a couple times, like the one time that we did it, one of the times that we did, let me say it that way, they everything up. Like, cause you know that it's the thing that you have to remember is like everything is convenient, but everything isn't always convenient. So for me, I'd rather do things because I'm always gonna do it the right way. I'm gonna go and
let me go do it myself.
It's gonna get done. they have pickers in the store, and these pickers are probably usually high school students that are going to walk around and say, okay, that's not the ginger that he asked for, but you know what? It's ginger.
Man,
throw it in there.
It is so many. Look,
Yeah.
the youth. Look, I'm sorry,
Just
man.
throw it in there. Okay.
Their attitude when it comes to customer service.
It is not an adult picking your stuff.
Not at all.
If it is, then he probably
He a sorry individual.
Yeah. Oh,
he was sorry.
I wasn't gonna go there, but yeah.
I mean, I'm being really. No, I don't mean because he's working there.
Yeah.
I mean, but if he don't care and he's that old,
You just bow.
you should care at that point.
throwing stuff
Because I mean,
in
I'm
there.
just saying, like at 40 years old or so, you should know that attention to detail goes up a little
It's
bit.
important.
Yeah, it goes. It's a little bit more
It's
important.
super important.
When you're in your 20s, whatever. But when you're in your 40s or something
Right.
like that, you see somebody doing something, and they half doing it.
Yeah.
You're sorry if you don't do it right.
It's whack, man.
It is. It's right.
I ain't even do the announcements. I'm sorry. I ain't do no announcements.
Oh, let's do it.
when
Let's
we
get
came
in it.
on. So we are actually on Spotify now. I switched.
Ah, okay. I did see something come up. All right,
Yeah.
nice.
We are on Spotify. We're on a bunch of other things, and I
Yeah.
don't get all the names to them just in case people use those. But most of the people listen to us on.
Wait, so
on Apple
we
Music.
can't bring SoundCloud back.
We can if you want. I
It's
switched
just-
it though.
They high.
They wanted money,
Yeah, they do want their money.
and I'm like, we don't make enough. To
yeah,
like,
not on this joint.
And then let me just be honest. Like the analytics and stuff that they give you on SoundCloud were kind of like basic.
They were. I remember seeing it. I was thinking,
It's not it didn't give me that much information. Like it
Right.
wasn't. So we moved to another platform. I'm not shouting them out because don't nobody pay me for nothing. But
Yeah,
we
there you
moved
go.
to another. Yeah, I ain't shouting nobody out
okay.
until the yeah.
Yeah.
So like I moved to another platform, but this platform allows me to see. It breaks it down to like where most people are listening, which is Apple. Apple podcast.
oh, really? Okay.
That's where the majority of the people listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
And then it actually tells me but that makes sense because the majority of our listeners have iPhones. It can tell me, what. So it helps you target better and like okay, let's just. So Spotify. The reason I wanted to get on Spotify is because we had 32 unique listeners that came from Spotify this week, and we did no marketing.
Boom.
We did
So
nothing.
Spotify people are on it. They're like,
Because
look, this looks interesting. Let me go.
Spotify had a head start. They
did. That was their
literally
platform, right.
had a head start
Right.
with all this streaming stuff.
Right,
So
right.
They have the most music.
Okay.
They have you know what I mean? They have the most money to spend in that department. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I mean, we know we're thinking about Apple, but when you think about Apple, you're thinking about everything Apple. When you think about podcasting and just streaming,
That's true.
Spotify has way more.
Good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just a segment of Apple.
Yeah.
Spotify, that's all they do.
They built their
They
platform
ain't got
off of that.
computers. They don't have
Yeah.
iPads. They don't
all
have
that
none
mess.
of that.
Right.
They have streaming. Okay.
Wow. Okay, that makes
So,
sense. I like that.
You got to be where the ears are. So,
Right.
I encourage more people to go over to Spotify only because, because we'll grow faster. We will grow faster if our Spotify listenership goes up.
So you know what? So right
so
there.
it's like I'm not trying to tell you where to listen to it, but I'm just saying like if you love us and you want us to,
and I know y'all love us.
Yeah.
I know you do.
head on over to Spotify. It's a
Yes.
free app. You can and see this is the thing. People
I like that. Get over to
Spotify is free.
Right.
Like I mean, you're gonna have to have some ads like gonna come up or whatever, and it like whatever, but like. You can listen to the entire podcast with no ads. It's not like Pandora where they're gonna throw an ad in the middle.
Yeah.
No. All that's gonna happen is on the app, you might have an ad pop up when you try to go back into the app, and you just click it off, and that's it. That's all that's gonna happen. But the actual platform to listen to stuff is free. Now there's some things that you can't do. You can't listen to whole albums. If you really want to like get into like listening to whole albums and not listening to playlists and things being sporadically, whatever.
Yeah,
If you want the full range of the platform, pay for it. But you don't have to pay for it to listen to our podcast.
That's interesting. Okay,
So
bet.
I'm just encouraging people to go over there because like
Go to Spotify.
a lot of the marketing efforts and
mad
a
at
lot
that.
of the things that I'm going to be doing as far as I'm pushing everybody to Spotify.
Nice. Okay.
Apple they don't have a space other than because it's just RSS feed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So is Spotify, but they don't have a community like Spotify. That's why I like SoundCloud. Because SoundCloud had a community and you could actually talk to people.
That's
but
important.
at the same rate, I was just like, the price that y'all want me to pay to keep this on here does not justify, especially when there's other platforms that are better.
Of course.
If I'm going to pay for something, there's another paid platform, like I said, I'm not giving nobody no shine, but there's other paid podcasting feeds or distributors that I can go through.
Sure.
Where I'll get better analytics. I'll get better,
and at the end, that's
everything.
what you need.
It's just across the board.
And that
I want, when I pay for something, I want value.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And that, look, I'm totally for that. And it's funny, like you say, Spotify, they built their platform. They built what they are off of doing this kind of stuff. So it makes sense.
And then just the only other announcement that I was going to make earlier on is I'm thinking about doing a live stream.
Boom! There it is.
Mac was happy.
Man, look, live. Hey, live is
thinking about, I'm just trying to get the pieces in place.
Okay.
So I'm going to give people the date in probably like 2 weeks once I get all of the schematics and everything. But it's going to be for the Wilder Ortiz fight.
Oh!
Yeah.
I'm ready to see that, boss.
Yeah, it's going to be for the Wilder Ortiz
I'm ready.
fight.
I hate to say it.
Yeah.
I'm scared Ortiz might die. I'm serious, man. At this point, he's too old.
Yeah, he's up there.
I don't know why he's doing this to himself.
Money? It's the money, man. He gonna get paid.
Look, one thing I saw this over the past weekend.
You wouldn't take a Wilder punch for $5 million?
Oh, hell no.
Okay, because I got to be able to spend it.
Exactly. You know what? There's this line. Did you see John Wick 3?
I might let the wind. You remember when people back in the day, it's like the equivalent, like when people would you let Mike Tyson hit you for $1 million? I'm like, I'd think about it, but then I'd be like, I wouldn't be here to enjoy it. And
That's
I'd
what I'm
probably be
saying.
dead. He probably kill me.
You might be dead. Look, dude.
He might kill me.
Let me tell you. There was this quote from John Wick 3. Did you ever see that?
No, I ain't seen none of the
You ain't a Wick guy. All right.
Well, I ain't gonna say I ain't a Wick guy. I just ain't never watched them. I need to watch them.
They're pretty good, man. I gotta admit. It's a good, easy watch if you want to see a lot of people dying that looks totally
we watched something
unbelievable.
Pretty cool this weekend. Hotel Artemis.
Oh yeah, I saw that joint. Yeah, that's a good watch.
That was fly.
Yeah.
I like that movie.
The
And
idea.
I didn't think I was gonna like.
Yeah,
that
the concept of that was really cool.
Yeah.
But in John Wick 3, he goes. There's this real big dude. This one scene he says, he's going after John Wick and he's like, man, I forgot how much money. $14 million is a lot of money. And John Wick was like, look, not if you can't spend it. And so my whole point is exactly what you just said. It's a lot of money, but if you can't spend it, it ain't matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter at all.
But I'm gonna tell you, man. One thing I thought about was this. I went to me and my wife. We went out. I'm not gonna drop this information yet, but we went out, and they were showing like how this guy was just showing like the bone structure of things, and he was saying how the vertebrae and the way the head sits on a vertebrae is only like this one little piece that's smaller than your thumb.
Yeah.
That basically keeps your entire head there. And it just basically your head spins on that ball.
I didn't know it was.
But it's like it's little. Wow. And so I kept thinking about people that box, and I'm like, true, we got all these other muscles and tendons and all that to hold it on there.
Yeah.
Or to support it. But that's all it is for the bone structure.
That's what that exercise
That's why all that.
is.
That's why you could do all this stuff.
Yeah.
So it's weird and it's freaky to see people get taken on these straight on punches.
Yeah.
I'm talking like Gaddy Ward punches.
But you see how like when they're training, they'll put on this helmet thing with
True.
a weight on it.
Oh yeah. The
like
weight
going like
to
that.
build up, but that's building up the neck.
Yeah, that's building up the power.
But it can't build up the actual bone.
It's just got to support. You just got to have as much support around it as possible.
I'm sorry.
So when you don't get that jerking.
Exactly.
That jerking is what knocks you out.
I heard when it comes back, like
just when your brain touches your skull, like you know what I'm saying. Like literally, somebody hits you so hard, it goes tap, and you just kind of.
And I'm telling you, Wilder.
Yeah.
To Ortiz. Look, how old is Ortiz?
In the first one, I want to say he is definitely touching 40. I don't know if he's 40.
No. Ortiz got to be touching.
Are you serious?
Ortiz got to be 50.
Let me see. I didn't think he was that old.
Ortiz, look, let me just be honest. Going off of looks.
Let me say.
He looked to be about 55. 55, 56.
Let's get it right.
I bet you money they're going to say.
We gotta sound intelligent.
Yeah, let's do it. But I imagine he's got to at least be, he's got to be 50.
Let me see, dog.
And then tell me how old Wilder is, because Wilder's probably still like.
Wilder young, man.
Yeah, he's probably in his 20s. He's probably like 27 or something.
That's a young boy. Yeah.
Yeah, he look old too. Wilder like a grown man. I mean, he look like, even when I say grown man, I mean like a man that's been through some things.
Why doesn't it say?
To this day.
To this day. Yeah, he's 40. He's 40.
Man, look, they lying. They lying by his age.
Yeah, he's 40. Like, he was born in 79, Cuba. Yeah, I thought he was like 38, 40. So he is 40. And Wilder.
Man, look, for y'all listening out there,
He said he been
take a look at that dude and tell me that he's 40.
Wilder's 33. So I figured he was.
Wilder's 33. Okay, that fits about right for Wilder.
Yeah, that's about right.
So Wilder really only has, he's in his prime now. 32.
Oh yeah, he has
33.
Like, your prime is
he might got
like up until I always, prime.
You done
is
at
different.
35, right?
I'm saying 35. You start to see that
the decline. Right.
That's when you're supposed to start to see that, whatever. But some people excel beyond that,
And you telling me, dude, hold on. What was Ortiz's last fight?
I just had his.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't. I would know this.
No worries. Look,
yeah.
Ortiz, he's strong. He's powerful.
He gave him some vulnerable moments in the first fight, though.
But he ain't winning.
No, he ain't gonna win. I mean, let's just be honest. Like, he's not gonna win. But he made Wilder a little vulnerable. I mean, now the outcome was the outcome. Okay, like, you know what I mean. But this is my thing. I think that a lot of people learned a lot about Wilder from his Fury fight.
Yeah.
They see that.
And now they see a plan.
They see like an opening. There's windows that open.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
now,
if I do this.
If you don't close it,
bruh,
then it's whatever. And like that's what Fury recognizes now. Fury looks good now.
I ain't gonna lie, he does.
Fury is in shape.
His
face is thinner. I
didn't see he's lost the weight and everything.
He took off quite a bit of weight. His power went up. He ran through that last guy he fought. I don't even know the dude's name, but he ran through that dude like it wasn't nobody's business. Like
I imagine he would have on that one. I didn't see that fight, but I'm gonna tell you this: when Fury said that they grew up in his culture, they grow up as fighters.
Yeah,
like that's their thing. Like
that's what
like you think about it. Most brothers would be like, "What you gonna do? We playing ball, right?" They grow up playing ball.
Right.
These jokers grew up fighting, and so I'm sitting back looking at Fury, and I'm like, "That's your upbringing, is fighting. Your dad named you after a fighter.
After a fighter, yeah.
Come on, I'm going against this guy, and he's got that jerky. That mess.
It's
so hard to
form of
unreal.
That's what makes it hard to fight him because he's never in the same spot.
Yeah.
And usually when you're throwing your jab and you're setting your distance, okay, I got the distance. You're trying to set your ring up. Okay, like, trying to understand like where he's going to be at.
Yeah.
So you're touching him with the jab and then you're going to, probably come with a straight or some type of combination after that. So the thing about Fury is like you touch him with the jab here, but then he's over there.
He's the strangest kind of fight.
And then
I honestly haven't seen his style.
Yeah.
Ever in real life.
Jerky, like,
I've seen it like in movies.
If I was fighting somebody, I just stop like, dog, where you gonna be at, dog? Like, where you finna be at? I'm finna hit you with a chair or something.
Look, I'm being honest. The only herky jerky person I saw fight, and they did it not on purpose, was Sugar Shane.
Yeah.
Because Sugar Shane would just telegraph his punches.
Yeah.
So he'd be like, next thing you know, here it comes. So you'd be like, well, I already know where you're gonna go. He telegraphed the hell out of his punches. But
yeah.
I'm gonna say this. The heavyweight champion, when it's all said and done, is Tyson Fury. I hate to say that.
That ain't what Brandon Marshall said. You heard what Brandon Marshall said?
What'd he say?
You know who Brandon Marshall is?
The football player?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
You heard what he said?
No.
He said he gonna be the heavyweight champion of the
Stop
world.
it. Dude.
I ain't lying to you.
First of all,
why would I lie to you?
Okay, is he out fighting now? Has he started fighting or what?
He said
heavyweight.
Hold on, bro.
Brandon ain't even at. Wait, hold on. Brandon's kind of lean.
Yeah, man, I don't want to hear it. Look. I'm gonna let you watch the clip.
Now Brandon he's a fit looking dude now. I mean, he looks like
your face
he looks
when
the
I
part.
said that, because my face when I was looking at ESPN and when he was talking that, I was just like,
man, you don't want that smoke, man. Not from them. I don't know why he would even do that.
Man,
not from any of those heavyweight fighters in that class.
We're gonna have something here so you can watch. We can just be like watching it right here. But
we doing that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, when it's all said and done, when all these people get tested,
right?
I mean, like all them fighting whoever they're gonna fight, because Ortiz is.
Just watch that.
In May. Bruh.
You hear this fool?
Take your time. Take your time, boss. Don't come out calling
he said,
them.
All y'all can get it.
He's a specimen.
He's high.
He's a physical specimen. Oh, is this him? Let me see. See, look, having the look. He's got a look. But
Mac,
that I know. This ain't Creed.
Let me talk.
Look, people don't watch. Look. This is what happens when brothers watch too much Creed.
Let me cook this for a second. Let me slow cook this.
When brothers watch
really
Creed,
quick.
they start thinking,
Man, you saw what's the dude name? What's his name? The dude in Creed. What is his name?
Oh man,
God, Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
You saw Michael B. Jordan and you got gassed up. You saw him fighting in the water and stuff.
And you like,
oh shoot,
that's all it takes.
I can do that. Yeah, I can.
Baby,
oh my
don't
God.
like I'm doing it, baby.
Like, bruh, let me tell you something. Boxing is one of those things where when people say muscle memory,
yeah,
it is truly like one of the more important things about boxing and the discipline of it. Yeah. Just knowing where to be, the spots to be, and just your body just knowing to get there.
It's true.
Just like how your legs work when you're throwing a punch. You know what I'm saying? Like just where you're supposed to be, like
look,
your
Chris,
feet, your footwork.
Not even all that.
So
look,
outside of all of that,
right?
You got to get over that hump.
Nah, bro.
Okay,
look, that's too much. Look, not even all that. Tyson said it best. Mike Tyson said it best. Everybody got a plan until they get punched in the face.
That's exactly right.
As soon as you get in, so right now you could think, oh, this time I move, I'm gonna do this, and all of a sudden you ding, ding, ding,
yeah,
whop,
right. Oh, that's it.
Look,
that's it.
Oh, they fighting out here. You could be looking like what?
They gonna shut like my thing. And
nothing against Brandon Marshall. He's an amazing athlete.
Everything
and what
against
he
Brandon
did.
Marshall. Let Matt talk for himself. Okay, I'm talking.
And what he did. Now he was an amazing football player.
He was an amazing football player.
But beyond that, boxing is another beast.
Yeah, you can't.
Good God,
you
man.
cannot say and this is what's
like some
wrong
YouTube
with the social media
KSI
era.
and all that. Yeah.
This is the exact problem with the social media era,
right?
Because he felt like he needed to get on a platform and say that to garner some attention to whatever he is doing. It's an attention grab. It's like, bro, you have a really good job with the NFL.
About to say any commentator? Whatever.
Yeah, you're a commentator. You have a really good job.
Yeah.
You should you get paid very well to do that.
Absolutely.
You should just
look
stick
good
to
in the
what
suit.
you know.
Do that.
Look good in the suit.
Yeah, be that.
Be a fitness guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Do that.
I'm going to enter the CrossFit games, or I'm going to do this.
Please.
Or I'm going to do this.
They need a brother to do it.
Boxing?
Bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Listen to me, sir.
Man, listen.
Okay.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this. Now I will say this. Maybe he knows a thing or two about concussions because it is football. I'm just saying.
Because
maybe
he's
you think about
gonna
it.
get one.
You're gonna get hit. Yeah, I'm being honest. But you're going against the heavy. We already said this. The heavyweight category has never been so well decorated with real fighters in a long time.
Absolutely.
So it ain't like this ain't up to anybody going out there and taking it.
This is the key. Let me skip steps. So I can get to that's the problem. Everybody wants to get somewhere, but they don't want to do none of the work that it takes to actually get to that point.
What's up with that, man?
Like, and I'm not saying him being in the gym. Oh, I'm in the gym. I'm working hard.
Yeah, I was say you look good.
That's great.
You look good.
That is absolutely great.
Yeah.
But the mentality that you have is disrespectful to those, and they are going to that gives them more of a edge to really go in there and just hurt you.
See, but you know what?
And I'm talking about I'm not even talking about the top tier people.
Right.
I'm not talking about top 10. I'm talking about those people 10 through 30 who just feel like just because you feel like you got a little bit of whatever, bro, we trying to get to Wilder. And we've been boxing our whole life.
Right.
We gonna whoop your ass when we see you, okay?
Of course, this is our field. This is our industry. This is what we've been putting all this time to. And here you are coming off the field, coming off of commentating, and thinking you can come and take our industry. Look, I'm not trying to, go directly to him. All I'm saying is this: I think that people need to stop and think, man. Okay, now what he's doing is definitely by saying what he's saying on social media. We know he's looking for a check. Yeah, I get that. You're looking for a check. Makes sense. Because there's no way you're going to come out saying some reckless mess like that.
Do something.
Not to the top people that you've seen. Wilder? Man, look, now, Ortiz, Let me stop.
No.
No, but I don't know. Ortiz might win that one. I don't know.
It's like, bro, look.
Yeah, because
Ortiz and what? And Brandon? Ortiz would knock that mother. Look. Brandon Marshall has to know.
Ortiz's last fight. Go ahead. Yeah.
Brandon Marshall he fought Hammer or somebody.
Okay, I'm gonna look at his last 4 or 5.
This is my thing.
Yeah.
Brandon Marshall can possibly beat some of the people in the top 30.
Okay.
But when you're talking about the top 10, I'm talking about the elite of the elite, the people that are up there for a absolute reason.
That's true.
You don't even talk to them until you have earned the right to do so.
And I agree.
And it is mad disrespect. And this is how a lot of these, like, it's like he has some of this new age philosophy where is, some people, if I just say it, it'll just become, you're there. Yeah. But some things you can just say and just ain't never going to happen. I'm sorry. It just ain't never going to happen.
Right.
And the fact that you think that you will ever be, like the time that it would take you to be on the level of a Wilder will be done.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Wilder
That's what I'm
will
saying.
Be done
so
anyway.
why gun against?
Yeah.
Why gun?
Don't gun for him.
Not at all.
Gun for whoever and whoever is the next Wilder or the person that is studying Wilder and wants to be Wilder. Trust and believe, he will whoop your ass too.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Because look, here's my thing.
So,
Before Wilder, I'm looking at these names.
Yeah.
With Ortiz, and I'm trying to figure out who did he fight that we knew that name.
Yeah.
All these names I'm going through, I didn't know any of these people.
Yeah, but I think the resurgence of the heavyweight division is helping, because I don't really know a lot of people. I can go through a welterweight division, lightweight. I can go through, middleweight. But the heavyweight division has been struggling for literally decades.
Exactly. So that's what I said before.
Even more than that.
So that's what I'm saying. 5 years at least.
Yeah.
It was up to anybody.
It was anybody. It was a crapshoot. Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. If Brandon Marshall would have come at that time, who knows?
Perfect. Yeah. Who knows what it would have.
But you talking about a decorated freaking Wilder, strong as a bull, man, strong over that.
Right.
You cannot fucking find a way to a clear path to fight Tyson.
No.
You got Anthony Joshua. Look, to be
Anthony Joshua has to prove himself in his next fight.
Oh, he's losing.
We ain't even talking.
We already know he's losing.
We ain't even talking. Yeah.
This is the end of Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
The best fight you're gonna want to see with that Brandon Marshall will ever see is between him and Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
And he would lose that one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just being honest.
100.
Yeah. So I think right now this is what happen. Here's what's gonna happen. Who fights next? Ortiz? When's the Wilder fight? You know?
Oh, that's in November. I don't the exact date. Hold on, let me get.
Okay, then that's before the December fight for.
Oh yeah.
So so the next one is Wilder versus Ortiz. Wilder wins.
Right.
Then you have Joshua against what's his name? Damn. Ruiz.
Yeah.
Ruiz wins that one. Okay, then you have Tyson just fought. So what's gonna happen next is gonna be
November 23rd is when Wilder and
it's gonna be an interesting few weeks right there because that next fight is like this early December, I think.
Early December.
Oh, perfect. We're going live on both of them, right?
It's a whole pocket right
Bro,
there.
that's a great pocket because I'm telling you, listen. Oh, man, I'm ready to see that because Ortiz, don't be wrong, Ortiz's record is a lot better than I actually thought. I thought he had more than one loss.
Oh, no. Ortiz, he just ain't Wilder good. You know what I mean? I think I think as long as Wilder stays disciplined, that'll be an easy fight.
Wilder's hungry. Wilder is really hungry to fight Tyson again.
Yeah. So I'll say this. I think Wilder deals with some of the things that, when you're winning and you're not really being he was knocking people out. Then he got in there with Ortiz, and it was a little bit more difficult.
True.
But he still got him out of there, but it was a little bit more difficult. I think his next big hurdle is literally showing people that he can definitively beat Tyson Fury. That's a big Achilles heel for him,
man.
Because everybody will give you a different opinion. If let's just say this, if Fury doesn't get got knocked out and then awoke 5 seconds later, and got up off the canvas.
Yeah.
If he would have never got that knockdown,
if
he would have never got that knockdown, it'd been a crapshoot.
You're right.
Who you thought won the fight.
Yeah.
So, and that's the same thing that happened with Spence and what's his name last week, Porter.
What happened to that fight? I didn't see it.
It was it was
really. It could have gone.
I mean, you could have gave it to either person depending on how you watched it.
But Spence won it, right?
Spence won.
Yeah.
But because he's the cash cow, and boxing is always boxing or whatever. But I wouldn't sit up here. Now I gave it to Spence only because of sometimes boxers will act like they're working, but they're not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing punches, but they really aren't really doing anything. It's a block punch and people ooh in the crowd, but they ain't really do nothing. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of that, but still Spence had never been challenged like that before. Like Spence's face after the fight was the worst I've ever seen after any of his fights.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
Like,
okay.
So I was like, he was hitting
But
you.
that was a good fight for him.
Yeah,
Porter, I mean, that
it was
wasn't
a
no
bulldog
Yeah.
fighting somebody who's a really good boxer. And
Right.
you know, it's like trying to tame a bull almost. Like, okay,
Right,
like,
right,
dang,
right.
he just keeps coming and then he's coming. The thing about Porter is he moves a lot. He doesn't stay in the same spot. Kind of like Fury, not as erratic, but he'll tap, tap, and I'm moving. Tap, tap, and I'm moving.
Yeah.
I'm moving. I'm always moving. He's not just going to stand in there and just...
those some hard people to fight, man.
And then he hits hard and he's just, whatever. So, like, much like that fight, the Fury fight was very difficult for Wilder because he couldn't find him. And he was getting frustrated. So then when he did find him, he just tired himself out too much trying to throw haymakers to get him on the ground or whatever, instead of timing and countering and doing the things that he should have did, like a lot of times in his fights previous or whatever. So I'm mainly looking at this Ortiz fight for just how he looks, just discipline wise,
right?
Because you're not going to beat Fury a second time the way you beat him the first time.
No,
because Fury is a really good boxer.
Not only that, Fury's head seems like it's right on. Like it feels like he's really dialed into.
Oh yeah, man, he done with the drugs.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He's just locked in now.
And then he has that platform.
Yeah.
Now, don't be wrong. If out of my love and my heart, you know that story that with Wilder, with his daughter and all that stuff. I want Wilder to win. I want. My heart says I want Wilder to take it all.
Of course,
but I know Fury.
There's heartstrings in fights, but it's just like
but I mean, I put my money on something.
Yeah,
it's going to Tyson Fury.
Let me tell you,
I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's why I say, man, it's gonna be an interesting next couple fights, because I really do believe now this whole fight going on. I'm still tripping on this fight going on in freaking where is it? Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
I still messing me up because that's such another like aspect to play into the role of the fight. Yeah, I'm really concerned about how those fighters are both going to show up there, because it really just depends on how they show up conditioned to fight in Afghanistan. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like mentally where they're at and physically too.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a good fight for that reason, I think, for that one. But I think after the Tyson, I think Wilder takes Ortiz. I think Ruiz takes Joshua. And I think that...
You're really on Ruiz. Okay.
Well, I'm going to tell you why.
Let me tell you. Yeah, please.
Well, I'm going to tell you why I think Ruiz. I think at this point... Look, I think Joshua's going to have that same problem that Roy Jones had. When you see what I'm saying?
I see the route you're going.
You can't get over that hump after you know you've been beat by this guy
you're
mentally.
Invincible, and then you're just Mike Tyson had the same problem.
And Mike Tyson has the same problem. I think a lot of people do.
Yeah.
I think a lot of confidence and ego is what helps juice you up in that fight.
Yeah.
You know, if you ain't got nothing else behind you, you got this thing in your back of your mind. I'm gonna knock this cat. I'm gonna do this.
Which is why Ali's the greatest, because Ali lost to when he lost to what's his name? God,
not George.
What?
No, not George.
No,
you talking about
oh my God,
Holmes?
No,
he didn't lose Holmes.
Mm-mm.
Man, I'm gonna show my. Guess what, y'all? Don't look at this.
Frazier.
It was Frazier. I knew
why
that.
Did I have a brain fart?
Frazier.
I was like, yo, why are you having a brain fart? Because I'm thinking about so much.
Easily Frazier.
So anyway, like
that's what I was gonna say next.
Yeah, for you to like when you lose or when you're down.
Yeah.
When your chips are down. That's
down goes Frazier. Yeah.
This fight to me, like with Joshua, if you do not, you're done. You're finished. You may get other fights, but nobody will care.
Well, I'm telling you the fight he's gonna get after that.
Yeah.
Brandon Marshall.
Yeah.
Brandon Marshall right on the sideline.
That would
like,
just
let's
be
do
a
it.
money fight. Like, we're gonna do this for money and whatever. But you're not gonna be in that upper echelon.
So you don't think that you think Joshua could win this fight?
I do.
You think he will?
I think because I've seen
he has to win it.
He has to win it, but not.
Ruiz has to win it.
Ruiz is out here partying.
He is.
So it's like the great white hype. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I feel it.
You feel me?
No.
So it's just like.
So you think he's like a Buster Douglas? Like he showed up on that one fight, boom,
I showed up
got it
one
done,
time, I got it done, and then I made sure.
I can't believe I did it.
But then here comes it's so I'm not ready. If he beats Joshua in the same way that he did the first time, I will give him all the flowers in the world. I would sit up here and say, hey, please put him up against a Fury. Please put him up against somebody.
I'm going to watch that fight again. Ruiz looked good.
Yeah, he did.
Overall, like a lot of things he was doing. Power, movement, everything.
He was just bulldogging him. That's the only thing that I saw. I was like, that type of fighting,
he had nothing to lose.
And that type of fighter does not last. The bulldogger, I'm just gonna come forward. I'm gonna throw all the punches and just, oh my God, Joshua was in that bitch like, Jesus, stop hitting me.
But see, here's the thing,
you know,
right? But here's the thing: both of them have everything to lose on this next fight.
Absolutely, both of them. Both of them, because if Ruiz, I will say Joshua more so than Ruiz. Because nobody expected him to even be in the, like, that was supposed to be a tune-up.
That's a good point.
So with Ruiz, he could still like kind of rebound. Joshua, you are absolutely finished. Like, you were like, nobody's, look, all of the money fights that you could possibly, because there are so many money fights that can happen. Like, let's take Ortiz out of there. Ortiz is not beating Wilder. Like, I don't see it. So it's just, that's out of the case. So you got Wilder, you got Fury, and you have Joshua. If you have those three, because all you need is three, because they can just fight each other.
Go back and forth.
You know what I'm saying? We can fight each other. There's so much money in those three that it's just like, and then if you throw Ruiz in there, who's like, you know, on a redemptive thing, like, yo, I partied too much, I want to come back, and then let's say he goes and fight Tyson Fury, knocks Tyson Fury out, and then it's like, okay, he's back on the scene, and let's put him up against Wilder. There's so much money. That's interesting. In that ecosystem. And I agree with that. If Joshua loses, there's no money for him.
It does, and it actually messes up the money for everything too if Joshua loses. More so than if Ruiz wins. But I would say this though, I think I see what you're saying about Ruiz. Ruiz is partying. He's surprised he even won it. Yeah. But I really do believe once a champ like Joshua gets his card taken or whatever, an
invincible figure.
Yeah, like, exactly. You go down.
Like, yeah.
And even then, I also think. Look, I'm gonna say this.
He's arrogant too.
He is. If Joshua shows up looking as cut as he did before, he's definitely gonna lose. Yeah. All that muscle got too much. You need too much oxygen. You need too much air. Yeah, you're gonna gas out, man. Yeah. I'm telling you, if he shows up that fit, cut, good looking, he's going down.
Yeah, I think.
He needs to show up a little bit sloppier looking.
It'll be
and you be like, oh, okay, he might be able to last.
Yeah, like
because right now I'm telling you, man, he carrying too much muscle weight.
Yeah,
like there's some people that could do it.
That's the thing. Muscle weighs more than fat. So,
right, and it's too much and all that muscle needs the oxygen. So I don't know.
Yeah,
so that's my call.
So the only last thing that I wanted to bring up, I didn't really have too much this podcast, man.
Oh man, look, this is all good. You know, we talkative, bro.
Man, I talk about anything last week. Yeah, the tires on my car went flat. Okay,
and then everything just shut off.
Everything. I was like, well, I can't talk about. I don't want to talk about that. You know? And there are some things that I want to talk about, but we were talking about it.
Earlier.
Pre-roll. And
some offline.
Like, I can't talk about that.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I'd be homeless. Okay.
But this one you can't talk about.
Have you been paying you been still watching the balls, or you just done? Or were you done? Are you done with it?
Well, hold up.
Let me ask.
Did it continue to go? Like JBA is over, right?
Yo, man, like I don't know. I ain't seen none of it. Okay, wow. I think it's gone. I think that part of it is pretty much gone. I think grand opening, grand closing. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I think that was it for that. I think Allen took all the money. Okay. Oh, man, that came up this week. And I was like, because, man, every morning I come out and we watch ESPN in the morning. That's just what we do. I watch ESPN. Even Ali getting used to it. You know what I mean? If he don't see Stephen A on the TV,
he like, man, what's going on?
Wrong. You know Daddy, all right? Yeah. So anyway, we saw this thing. Allen suing them. I'm not even lying to you.
For him stealing?
Yes, he's suing them for defamation and some other stuff.
But defamation got to be if it's not true.
If it's not true. Yeah,
right. You stole the money, dog. I mean, I told everybody you stole it.
I couldn't do nothing but laugh. That's not what I want to talk about.
Wait, hold on.
You said I gotta stay there.
But hold on. Why do people do this? Look,
because they want money, man.
He's gonna need it. Absolutely. It's just like this. Somebody come up there and hit you in the face.
Oh,
bam.
Man. Yeah.
And then you say, man, this dude just hit me in the face. He be like, hold up.
Right.
Why you just tell him?
Right.
Man, I'm gonna sue you for telling him I hit you in the face.
Right.
But you did hit me in the face.
Me in the
bruh. Allen, man, listen, dog. You got to know how to cut your losses, man.
You just got to know. Look, you done stole all the money. You done stole all the JBA's money.
You done shut them down.
The league.
Yeah, you collapsed everything.
You collapsed the shoes, the clothes, and everything.
Got to get them, what they call the ZO2s or the ZO3s?
Man, his wife, Tina, can't even talk, and you can just see it all on her face. When she, man, no, I'm not making no jokes. You can see when Allen comes up, she be just sitting there, you see. whole demeanor just changes.
Oh, and she saw it. They had
like literally, well, like when you bring the name Alan up and they're talking about it, she'll be smiling, but then her whole demeanor will just change because she was handling all the books and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Before he got, before they said, Tina,
Alan, you take the books. It's all good. He probably was like,
Dad, look. You know how I feel. My. I don't the whole heaven and hell concept, but that motherfucker went to a special place when he leave here, bro. Like that
because when you take that from a family, you robbed you and they trusted you. It's the bad thing about trust. You done broke a large amount of trust. You might say, man, look, you know what? I'm gonna go out.
You know what Chris said, man. Me and Ashley, and Lauren, we gotta go overseas. We're pay my mortgage,
right?
Blah blah blah. But then you come back, and you got to foreclose them sign outside, and you looking for me, and you can't find me.
Exactly.
It's like, okay, let me tell you something. Okay,
we got a problem. We got a serious problem. I'm gonna tell you, man. What he did, it is an unforgivable thing. I mean, it's one of those things like, man. I'm really interested. So hold on. So Tina, how is Tina and LeVar.
Yeah.
How are they taking this? Have they talked about it like that? Or
well,
what?
On the first couple episodes of, I don't know where you're at. I don't know what season. I don't know numbers. I just you watch them every time whatever. So but they kind of they're starting from scratch. Like they're starting to brand over from scratch.
I saw part of that.
They brought new people in.
Right.
Respectable
Dude,
people.
I saw that.
Yeah, they brought new people in.
Then people look like...
Look, I mean, they quick to look to bring people in and do stuff.
That's what I'm saying. These jokers look like they don't like nothing special to me.
But it's like,
I'm just
one
saying.
Dude said, I worked with Adidas, and maybe he did, maybe he did. I don't know, man.
That Foot Locker.
Alan could have said the same thing.
He really could. Yeah,
I worked.
These guys look like they just look like. I mean, I ain't trying to say you got to look like something, but
no,
they just look like, hey, you know anything about shirts? Yeah, I used to work for.
I mean, I just feel like that family in LeVar walking around with a Rob Me shirt on now. Like, so anybody is just like, yo, it's just like open seat. So anybody that comes in, I'm always.
Would you work with him? Do you think you would work with him?
LeVar, yeah. I think I would. I don't want you to say I think. I know I would, because the one thing with me is up front, man, I don't know what it is about Alan, but people that look like that, he has a look to him, man.
He's got a look.
You know what I'm saying?
Something about him,
it's
you
hard
look like
to
a snake.
explain, man.
He look.
I'm just looking at it, and even when he's talking to people, you just like,
I seen that look.
Some lying.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody
ain't all the way 100 about that conversation they having.
And
you can just get that vibe from certain people, and it was just like he was not so much in the beginning, but then when the JBA and people weren't getting paid, and he was making these he was doing, I told you, like he was doing these gestures, like the kids were like, I didn't get paid this week. He was like, you didn't get paid this week. It's because he took the money and put it in his account. That's why they didn't get paid this week. All of that stuff that started coming up, I was just like, this is weird. Like, I don't see that. No, LeVar's been doing this for years with AAU, because the AAU space is, I have a team, they're really good. They go to all these elite tournaments, they whoop everybody's ass. So Adidas sends us a bunch of money to wear their stuff, and they send me a check. So LeVar is used to like distributing funds and all that stuff. So money wouldn't be.
I feel bad for the guy, man.
It's just like Jesus, but that's not what I wanted to talk about.
Okay, let's go for it.
That is not it. Fuck out.
Yeah. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah.
The Ball family right now is at a crossroads, because I wanted to get your perspective on this.
Yeah.
Like Lonzo, doesn't want to have anything to do with the brand right now.
Right. Lonzo's not playing. Was he playing? Is he playing?
And Alan, I'm sorry, I didn't say it right. Alan is suing Lonzo, LeVar, and Tina. I'm sorry, all of them. Okay, all right.
For defamation.
So anyway, but Lonzo doesn't want to be a part of the brand anymore, because he doesn't trust the decisions that his dad makes pick the people in play, and he doesn't want to attach his name to anything else until it's 100. You know what I'm saying? So he's just being smart about it. And then I think the other part of it is, he's not with the Lakers anymore. He was traded to, New Orleans, so he's in New Orleans. So I feel like it's this brand new start, brand new thing, and he has an opportunity to kind of rebrand himself and really become an elder statesman for that team. So brand deals can come up, and he doesn't want to pigeonhole himself into something exclusive when he could get approached by a Nike or a Feel or whoever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I want to leave my options open. But the thing that's the problem is Triple B don't work unless you have like
here's my thing.
Everybody.
Okay. Let me,
so LeVar is taking a position of like you would have to watch it, but he was just, you know, just this one cut scene where he's just like kind of like I made you, you wouldn't be without me, and so my perspective on that is knowing when to let go of an idea that you have for your child versus what your child wants to do for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Versus like you can give them the tools and say, hey, okay, I did all this for you. I helped you get to this point. But at the same time, you have to allow them the space to grow. And I've just thought that it was really ignorant and really a poor position to have to try to, like, I don't want to say coerce or just make your son feel like he's making the wrong decision by not being a part of Triple B because of what happened in the past. I'm like, dog, I wouldn't want to be part of a company that got robbed blind and then just go be a part of it because I don't know when these things got shored up.
Listen,
so, yeah, like.
I'm going to tell you this. This is exactly what I would do. If I were Lonzo Ball, if you're listening, this is exactly what you should do. I hope you're
listening, man.
Yeah, I need you to listen to this one, bruh.
Bruh.
You have already created such a footprint in the space that what I would do is I would let Dad, LeVar, do his own thing.
That's exactly
if
how
you
I
want to
feel
Triple
about
B,
it.
do it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it no more.
Yeah.
I will support you in ways I can.
It's not like I ain't gonna wear it if you give it to me.
Yeah,
I'll
not
put
a
it
problem.
On, like, fine, cool. You know
but
what I mean?
But if I was Zoe, I would create my new brand called Zoe or something.
And just do
because he's got
That's
enough of a footprint that is his own.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, Nike. Look, we just said this before with Antonio.
A number.
Yeah,
unless you the guy.
Yeah,
so,
dude, listen, Antonio Brown. We just said it last time.
Yeah.
Nike pulled out of that quick, and once they do that, boom, everybody else goes.
Yeah.
Same thing with Tiger Woods when he went down. These brands will leave you in a second. You're one social media post away from getting dropped,
from canceled. Okay,
yeah, from canceled.
Yeah.
So my thing about it is, if it's your own brand, you at least own enough footprint and enough. You invest. Now you gotta let it be you. So I think if I was Zoe, everything I believe in, everything I am as a person, I would put that into whatever it is. That way, if something were to go awry, and Zoe does something that's kind of out of his character, or he has to learn a tough way, and he might get people try to cancel him. At least your brand can stand for enough of what. Now I wouldn't name it after myself. I wouldn't. So I said Zoe. I wouldn't call it Zoe.
You just said it was just an example.
Yeah, example. I would call it like something else.
Yeah.
Not my actual name.
Yeah.
But I would say you're creating your own thing because you own enough digital media space. You know what I'm saying?
You have enough social media capital.
You really social media capital to create your own thing.
Absolutely.
And that way you won't get canceled from your own thing. Now, here's the problem. You got to put in work on that, and I get the money is not going to be as heavy as it would be if you had a Nike thing, not necessarily off gate. But if you put the time, just a little bit more effort into it, he can grow that thing as big enough to himself.
Everything that you're saying, he's just his own man at this point.
Yeah,
and I just got to do
show
my
that
own thing, Dad. I am not 16 years old no
Absolutely.
more.
And I think that's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah,
Dad, thank you for getting me to this level.
And this is what I want to say about LeVar that I absolutely admire. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 out of 3 of his sons are going to play in the league. You know,
okay, yeah.
Jello will never play in there.
Yeah, I'm sorry about Jello.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like he's just, and no
he got a good looking girl though. His woman, she fly.
He is good he needs to go overseas, just make all the money he can make over there, and just maybe just be okay with it.
I don't know about him playing. I don't know.
The fact that you had the ability, even with whatever resources you had, to create 3 NBA prospects, 2 that actually made it.
Absolutely,
that's amazing. So that's number one. But then there comes a time in every relationship. You gotta let go a little bit, and let them go a little bit. So, you know what I mean? Because Melo, to me, the younger one, is the one.
Yeah, that's what people saying.
He is the one.
Makes sense.
He got, like, I was watching ESPN the other week. They projecting him to be within the top 5 picks in 2020.
Wow.
Top 5.
Pro?
Like pro. Like his brother.
Wow.
His brother went 1. Yeah, because the Lakers picked Lonzo at 1.
That's true. Yeah.
So, like, literally, to have 2 sons go in the top 5 of an NBA draft, that's an amazing feat. and that needs to be celebrated in some way. And I am always going to sit up on here and say, yo, LeVar, I don't know what you did, but you need to write a manual for that shit.
LeVar, listen, no doubt. Real. I think he put in everything he needs. I think, like, even him, a book, something like that. But I don't know about this apparel thing, because the apparel thing, to me, I'm confused. Leave that alone, man. Because at the same rate, people gotta understand, apparel needs to be more than just a shirt. It's not. People don't get behind a nice, clever shirt and be like, oh, that's cute, or whatever. It needs to be a message, or it needs to be a thought, or it needs to be a mindset in it, right?
A Triple B Academy or something. Like,
boom!
Yeah, something like that.
A Triple B Academy.
And just have people just
you see that? Teach. Overtime Chris just gave you gold right there.
I just get, man, you know, you can just send a check.
You know, I got 2 sons to go in the league.
All you need.
Top pick.
Teach other people how to do what you did, man. That is gold.
That is it. That's the move he need to do.
Because that's what everybody's trying to, like, man, because, like, there's no
training.
That type of success, everybody will tell their story, but it's very hard to duplicate that same thing 2 times with, you know, just
you right.
2 times.
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely,
come on, man. How many athlete sons like did not make it to the NBA? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Golly.
Like, I could count it. Like,
ton.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of like, yo, my father was this, my father was that. You know what I mean? They did not make it. The fact that you have 2 that are going to be in the league and that were top draft picks is amazing, and you could bottle that up and sell. Nobody wants to wear a shirt with 3 B's on it.
They don't.
I don't want a shirt with 3 B's on it. Okay.
Not that it's not your story. Like, so people can't say, like, it's like me wearing a shirt. That's why I say I'm not into shirts that have people's names. I'm just not.
Right.
Like, if you got Balenciaga on your thing or Gucci or what,
so what?
You know, I don't know them people. They don't know me. How do I connect with them? You know what I'm saying? It's weird.
Man, you had this keychain thing. See, I know you though.
Yeah.
Mac had these keychain things. He was trying to hide from the Negro around here or whatever. You know, Mac be getting new stuff.
Yeah, man. I'm ready to release this. I'm so ready to release this.
I be running around in my community in bootleg Let's Get Made that I made over at the office. And people be like, yo, dude, like, they stop me.
Yes.
After I'm running, like, I run around my community or whatever, and then I'll stop and I'll be walking just to cool down. That's my thing, or whatever. And they'll ask me, that's like, because I have a hoodie, a gray hoodie with a big ass crown on it.
Yeah. Oh, I need to see that one. I mean, that's
big,
hot.
I mean,
big
crown on it. And I put Let's Get Made like on the hoodie. Like part, like
on the, so, when you put it on the hood,
so you can see like Let's Get Made right there.
Yeah.
So they'll say, "What's that?" And they'll go to the site. They'll see coming soon. I just tell them to sign up for the emails and all that kind of stuff.
I'm glad people do it.
And I said, "This is just prototype." I said,
"That's it."
Bootleg. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Look,
but I'm like, I rep things that I like. Literally, are supporting people that I know. Like, if anybody has a brand and it's like, I'm not gonna put anything on, Mac.
It's got to connect to something that's a part of you, but it's a part of you too.
Absolutely.
Like, Let's Get Made is that mindset for you to go out there and achieve and do what you got to do in your own personal goals.
Right.
So it connects to people no matter what. But Triple B, I'm not about my last name ain't Ball.
Yeah.
You know, let's say I do ball or whatever. It just, but even then, it doesn't connect to me. Yeah. So, and I think that's the problem with that brand. But I do think you're right.
And the thing is that they call it a family brand, but that's exactly what it is. Y'all should just wear it.
Right. So how do I connect to your family?
You can wear that to your Triple B Academy where you are teaching people to like literally become whatever it is they want. Like literally.
Exactly.
You could hire educators to come in.
You
could make it something like that. That to me makes more sense than you having a clothing line.
Well, listen, that's why I told you, man. Go look, and not to go back to Let's Get Made, but since you brought it up, that's one thing I want to say in this new way. It's about health, wealth, happiness.
That's right.
That's where I stand now.
That's right.
Right now, what I'm doing with Talkative, this is about happiness.
Yeah.
Right?
This
is happiness. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I want to talk to the people. So I enjoy talking to you. I enjoy letting them hear all this. I enjoy the conversation, the communication they do back and forth.
Absolutely.
But I'm only going to do things that's going to provide health, wealth, happiness in my life.
That's right.
So those things I think that also other people can connect to. They're going to say, well, shit, I'm going for the same thing.
Valuable.
Well, bet. Let's do it together. So, but this other stuff that they're doing to Triple B, cut that out. You're right. Have LeVar do a training, do a camp. Triple B Academy, BBB Academy.
That's all you had to do. That's all you
Love
had to do.
that idea. Yeah. And Lonzo, all he had to do is create his own brand from it and let him build from there.
Right.
Don't worry about all these other big companies because what the thing is, that, I hate to say it, They're vampiric. They're being. They
That's
have
exactly
to.
what they are.
They need your blood.
They need it
to live.
They need it, and they can be as social.
You gotta know that, man.
I think some of them do a good job of like doing the whole little like, oh, we're socially this, oh, we're socially that, oh, we're for your community, we're for you that. Yeah, they're for you because you're buying their stuff,
right?
Their profit margins are good because we are a part of their community, whatever. So you may cultivate a community. But there's nothing like having an authentic one-on-one experience
absolutely
with your people. Like you literally had like Let's Get Made has a core base.
Yeah, it does.
That no matter, Mac, you could be out here like we smell whatever you're selling, Mac.
Right.
They gonna follow.
I agree.
Regardless of how many people those people. This is what I don't understand. It ain't gotta be many. Everybody has this scale mentality.
Yeah,
like they need to be this. Like they need to be in Forbes, and I need to be next. No, because a lot of times, and I've said this more than one time on here. Scale isn't always what you want.
That's true.
But you have to be prepared for that, and that is a whole monkey in itself.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah,
I've worked for the company that I worked for before I worked for the company I work for now.
Right.
Literally, I watched this film company grow from $100,000 contracts to $1 million contracts to getting, to now I believe they're up in the upwards of 30 to 50 million, you know what I mean, in contract money.
Wow.
Now that's not that they're profitable 50 million. That's just they're making money.
Of course.
Doing stuff. You know what I mean? They do training videos for the government, all this kind of stuff. So like literally they had issues with the growing and hiring people. Like their turnover rate was high. Like shit. I mean, I got turned over. Well, I left before whatever because it's just So some of the growing pains that you have in that space of now we're $100 million company versus $100,000 company.
Oh, of course.
Or let's say $300,000 to $500,000 company. Like, bruh, like. I promise you, I'd rather be 300,000 to 500,000 than 30-50 million.
Absolutely.
Because 30-50 million means I have to manage a bunch of people and have to deal with things that you still deal with down here.
I'm telling you.
But it's all perspective.
And this is why this is why that whole saying more money, more problems makes a lot of sense. But when you're young or you don't know, let's not say young, when you just don't know, you keep thinking more money is the answer.
No, it's not. It's not.
I'm telling you. We're going to talk more about that on some other stuff, but I'm going to be honest. That's something I took some time to learn.
With a Main Street ice cream place that has been open 30 years, that has a steady profit margin, that's steady profitable. They're not making any gains. They're not making any losses. There's not like, every time I come back to wherever, like I'm because I just whatever Cowpen, South Carolina. I go to this place, this rib shack,
dude,
and they've been open 30 years, and
you
they never closed.
Exactly, that's it.
And they profitable.
That's what I'm saying. Look,
that's what I'm talking about.
But I think that what happens is we taking this Instagram approach to happiness, and the Instagram approach to happiness is I need a Ferrari, I need a Maybach, I need a house with 8 bedrooms, although it's only me and my woman.
Yeah.
Or I need to have a yacht. And you're looking at all these things and you're like, once you really are around it, or you are able to get it, you realize almost instantly that ain't happiness.
I was riding in
it's
my
a trip, man.
And I pulled up to my credit union.
Yeah.
And the dude was putting the little slips outside and the little thing, so because when you go in the drive-thru, you can grab the slip, fill it out, then go up to the thing, whatever. The outside part, teller part.
Sure.
So he's filling that up, and literally he just waved at me, and I rolled my window down. I said, "What's up?" He was like, "Yo, that's my dream car that you in." And I don't know why that hit me. I came home and told Lee like, "Yo, like this dude said I was in his dream car."
Wow.
And I was just like, and you didn't want to seem condescending, like, "Yo, you need to dream bigger."
Yeah, right.
But it's like, who am I to tell somebody what their dreams are? Like,
and that's something.
Like this is all he wants, and I'm in this right now. And it humbled me. One, it made me feel grateful, and all of that at the same moment. Like I was just like, bro, like I am in that dude's dream car. Like this is all in his life, and I thought that was beautiful.
Yeah, ain't it?
Because I wasn't in no Ferrari, man.
You're right.
I wasn't in no Lambo.
So finally, you find somebody that doesn't need all that or craving all that. I was like, yo,
that's a beautiful thing to say.
It is, man.
And I was just like, man, like,
dude, listen, this why
more people,
just
like, yo, I don't care what you pull up in or what you pull up in or what you pull up in. If I pull up in this, I'm all right.
Look,
that's my dream.
I'm gonna tell you this, Chris. Let me give you this right quick.
Yeah.
This right now, if I had to pick any place to eat, my favorite meal right now, it's gonna be Dame's Chicken and Waffles.
Man, I still ain't been.
I'm telling you. But if I have my brother, Dame's Chicken and Waffles, North Carolina, go check it out. If I can get an order, I'll probably order about 5 different things from there. Mm-hmm. That's all I want. I don't want caviar, lobster tails, filet mignon. I'm not asking for that. Yeah. My favorite meal right now, if I had to pick anything, is Dame's Chicken and Waffles.
Dame's Chicken and Waffles. As simple as that.
And people can go there right now and order, and you could probably eat there right now for $20 and be good.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't need to get that.
Good eating right
And people
there.
kill me when they say, man, we fine dining. Man, are you serious?
I hate that.
It ain't even good.
Just because you priced it
we have escargot, and we have... Do you really like it?
Do you really? No, they
this
don't.
This foie gras. Do you really want that?
I
don't know. Yeah.
Bring me the filet mignon. You mean filet mignon?
But
bring me that.
All they want to do is take a picture of it and tell you, oh, now you see what we're doing and we see what we're eating. It's this expensive. But does it taste good? Do you really like that like that? Are you really enjoying it?
Man, I know people that pull up and they just look, I ain't about this new McDonald's. But back in the day, as a middle schooler, McDonald's? I'm talking about McDonald's.
Good God. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Remember them old people saying McDonald's.
Oh, you going to McDonald's.
We going to McDonald's.
Exactly.
Okay? So McDonald's, was like literally, if I could go anywhere, or like my parents was like, yo, like where y'all want to eat? I'm like, McDonald's.
Yeah, easy.
I'm trying to go get, a quarter pounder. But then it went from, in middle school was McDonald's, then it went to Burger King because I like that double Whopper. I wanted that damn double Whopper, bro.
Yeah, that flame broiled.
They could be like, yo, we gonna go to Benihana's. I don't want to go there.
Benihana.
Go to Burger King.
Exactly.
But see,
I'm telling you, and I think most people, when they honestly take a look at what they really want, they really just take a second and really think about. It's the same thing as style.
It's very simplistic.
It is. Yeah. And I say something about style because I think people...
Minimalistic. Let me put it that way. It's not as grand as you may think it is. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely is. Crazy. And if you're doing it, all the extra stuff, you're doing it because you've been influenced by somebody else to think that's what you want.
That is 100% the damn truth, bro.
Dude, listen, we probably got to get out of here. We've been on this thing for a minute.
I got to get out of here.
Good God.
Yeah.
All right, look, whether we talk a little, whether we talk a lot, this has been Talkative.
Holla.